Welcome to my video. In this video I'm painting a mural for a restaurant that it's a Mexican / Caribbean restaurant, and me and my husband will go here very often, so we became friends with the owner, and he told us that he wanted a mural to be done in this wall. And then we were like, oh, that's great, because my wife is an artist and she can help you with the mural. And I drew the concept in my iPad, and then I showed it to him, and he was like, yes, I like it. And so that was it. This is a concept that I made based on some pictures that my sister sent me from this mercadito, where if you hear something, it's my baby. It's drinking and he's laughing with me. My sister sent me these pictures from this market that we used to go a lot. Well, not a lot, but very often. And then on Sundays, the people from the town and the agricultures, they... Yeah, you want to tell them? You want to tell them? Excelente. Me parece perfecto. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, we used to come here, and then on Sundays they put out their produce, and like they lay out like you can see in this mural, and maybe you've seen it in real life as well. But it's really nice and colorful, and I just have that very vivid in my memory, and it's one memory that I never want to forget. I try to paint that feeling here, and I also painted this donkey that I painted, like I relocated it because first my husband was like, oh, they're not gonna be able to see it because the tables, there were some tables in front of it, so the tables were going to block the donkey. But then I had to move it up. But then the owner was like, oh no, because if you move it up, like the butt of the donkey would not let you see the rest of the picture. And he was like, I'm not gonna put the tables there no more. And so I moved it down again. Anyways, that's how it ended up having two faces, but it looks okay at the end. And I enjoyed painting it. I just felt like free, and like I was just doing free brush strokes, even though I had to mix each one of my colors, and maybe some of the anatomy, like the proportions, are not exactly correct. But I just wanted to portray like the idea of the perspective, like it's going further and further, and I think I did a good job. I think it looks okay, and also I wanted it to just look very colorful and to bring some life into this restaurant. Well, it is funny when I'm painting a mural, because it is kind of nerve-wracking, because people is always looking at the process, and like the workers are there and they're looking at what you're doing every day all the time. But maybe I just overthinking, they don't really care that much. But people come and they're like looking at it and commenting about it. But my favorite part is when you start putting on the details, because at first only you had the idea in your brain, and only you know how it's gonna look at the end, but everybody else doesn't, and they're like trying to figure out what it is, I guess. But at the end, when I start putting down the details, is when you can actually tell what each thing is. And just and people is telling me, like they started telling me that, oh, it's looking nice, it looks pretty, and this and that. And so at this point I'm very tired, because I'm bending up and down for like 3 days straight, from morning up until the night, just painting all day long. And when they give me those comments, then I feel motivated to continue going and finish it. And yeah, that's why the details is my favorite part. And I'm also coming to an end, and I'm excited because it's starting to look like something.
Hola, ¿bien y usted?
¿Su esposo?
Se acabo de ir.
Ah, no lo saludé. ¿Cómo va todo?
Bien, gracias a Dios.
Acá no me lindo todo, ¿ya?
Gracias.
We have come to an end. Thank you for watching the whole thing and for staying until the end of my video. And I hope you liked it and you had a great time. And I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.